I'm Dr. Rich Hansen, founder of the Leadership Coaching Network, where our mission is to empower African leaders as agents of transformation with people, organizations, and society. In this video, Abayneh, one of my good friends who's the leader and director of the Bridge Professional Development Center, talks about coaching and how coaching not only is a way that he in his professional work helps others, but he has found that being the coach for his team in his organization has made all the difference in their effectiveness. Let's watch. So, Haile, thanks for spending some time today. Just tell me, what is valuable to you about coaching?
My background is training, so I deliver a lot of training. And I have recently found out that, people really enjoy training, they get excited, but after the training, not so much happens. So, especially if it's not followed up. So recently with one of our clients, we've tried incorporating coaching after the training, and we've seen some results. People coming and sharing with me how impactful it was, how they have practiced the things that they have learned from the training when it's followed up by coaching. So for me, it brings that accountability element, that people will become accountable to specific actions. Whereas with training, you don't know. You just deliver the training and you just go. So you don't know who's doing what. But with the coaching, it's one-on-one, and people have specific action points. And next time we meet with this group, with this client, we meet once in 2 weeks. So they have action points, and the first thing we do is go over the action points. How is it going with X and Y? And for me, I like that accountability element, as people take responsibility for their growth. So that's the part I enjoy most about coaching.
Great. And I know you mentioned to me that your wife is actually having some personal coaching from someone that she knows well.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to share about that? About what's the personal aspect of coaching?
Yeah. Yes, my wife Rebecca is being coached by Gereda, actually, our good friend Gereda, and every time she spends time with Tsege, she comes back really empowered, uh, really valued. So she tells me about the things that they discussed and how she enjoys it. And this is funny. I asked her, I think when I was taking a listening course, I asked her, who listens you the most? And she said, sorry, Abai, it's not you, it's Egereda. So, so Tsege is the one who listens her well. And I think that's the core skill of coaching, is to really listen to people. I also use it for my parenting with my kids. You have no idea how useful it is. My kids ask me all kinds of questions, and now I don't answer most of the questions. I simply ask, what do you think? And they start thinking. So that's another thing about coaching, is it empowers people. Questions really empower, stimulates the mind. So I enjoy that part. So I have used it for my parenting, and it's really powerful.
So, Abayneh, tell me, how have you used coaching in your profession, your business as a leader at Bridge Professional Development Center?
Yeah. So I use coaching a lot, a coach approach in my leadership, because my team members, they come up with problems. They tell me, we have this problem. And my first reaction is, what do you think? So I don't want to give them the solution. I have some ideas, but my thinking is they might have better ideas. So just because I'm a leader, it doesn't mean that I have the best solution. So my first reaction is to invite them to give me ideas. And usually we go around, and whoever comes up with a good solution, we run with it. So just because I'm a team leader, it doesn't mean I have to fix all the problems. So it's It's so empowering. So I see them, so they smile. Now they are used, I think they are used to it. That whenever there is a problem or a challenge, they know that I'm not going to give them any solution first. So I say, what do you think? What shall we do? Then they start thinking. So I enjoy that process of letting go, empowering your team members. Then they develop their creativity skills, problem solving skills. So yeah, I enjoy coaching.
And I'm guessing that takes some weight off your shoulders to always not have to have the answer.
Absolutely, yeah. So even in my absence now, because we're developing this culture of thinking about ideas and brainstorming, encouraging one another to solve problems. So even if I'm not around, I'm now pretty confident that they can make very good decisions because they have practiced it. And in Ethiopia, many things are top down. So the leader, the boss makes a decision and then the others just implement. I want to challenge that status quo. I don't think that's a sustainable thing to do. What if the boss is not around? What if the leader is not around? What's going to happen? So coaching enables everybody to be empowered so that anybody can make decisions, So that's the part I like best.